Now, for this exam question, students will ask what? Use a well-labeled diagram and brief explanatory notes to discuss the structures within the prostate gland. All right. So first of all, you know that the prostate gland is found only in the males. That's just the first way to approach this question. So we'll look at the anatomy, and as we are looking at the anatomy, we are also looking at what? The structures within the prostate gland. I don't know if you understand. Yes, because you can't look at the anatomy without looking at the structures within the prostate gland. So if you mention any, we'll rush to the pictures, we identify it, and that's how we're answering this. So, when answering every question, you have to give an overview. So you said our prostate gland is what? A walnut-sized gland that is located just below the bladder in men. Okay, so it actually surrounds the urethra. Okay, this is a urethra passing here. Okay, this is a bladder up here, so it's below the bladder. Okay, so it surrounds the urethra and plays a key role in male reproductive system by producing seminal fluid, which is a content of semen. Okay, so let's look at the structure. We have for the different parts. Okay, so prostatic urethra, we say that the portion of the urethra runs through the prostate. It is important for passage of urine and seminal fluid, of course. Okay, it's a structure within the prostate gland. Okay, so prostatic urethra. Then for the zones, let's talk about the zones and we'll talk about everything. The peripheral zone, you see, okay, this is a peripheral zone. Okay, the peripheral zone is the largest part of the prostate, making about 70% of the gland. This area is where most prostate cancers originate or start from. Central zone, you see central zone. Where is central zone? This is central zone. All right. So the central zone surrounds the ejaculatory duct. Can you see how they are mentioning the structures? As we are talking about the anatomy, you are mentioning the structure. So prostatic urethra 1, ejaculatory duct 2. Okay. So the central zone surrounds the ejaculatory duct and make up about 25% of the prostate. It is less commonly involved in prostate cancer. Transitional zone. It surrounds the urethra and is a site where what benign prostatic hyperplasia typically occurs at. Okay, it accounts for about just 5% of the prostate. Okay, so we have mentioned ejaculatory ducts, we have mentioned what prostatic urethra. Then for the fibromuscular stroma, this is basically what a dense connective tissue structure that surrounds the prostate. It contains smooth muscle fibers that contract during what ejaculation just to expel sperm. Then let me see. When we finish, we'll use this image to what? Summarize. Okay? Because I think this one was more of like talking about the anatomy of prostate at large, where the exam question was basically focusing on the structures within prostate gland. Okay? So the glandular tissue, the prostate contains numerous small glands. Yes, glands are content too. That's why we decided to talk about the anatomy, okay? Not shooting at the structures directly. Because we just shoot at the structures, you might be cramming and not know exactly where the structures are. You get it? So prostate contains small glands that produce prostatic fluid, which is a component of semen. These glands are lined by epithelial cells and are arranged in acini. Okay? Ejaculatory ducts. These ducts are the ones that actually pass through the prostate and they open into the urethra. They carry sperm from the seminal fluids. Okay. They carry seminal vesicles and fluid from the prostate during ejaculation. Then we have the capsule. The prostate is enclosed in what? A fibrous capsule that produces structural support and separates it from the surrounding tissue. So if you had to use this image and to face the question only, okay, you say the prostate contains what? Ampulla of what? Ductus deferens coming in. All right. We have the ejaculatory duct. We have the prostatic utricle. We have the prostatic urethra. We have the seminal vesicle. Okay. Those are the main contents or structures within the prostate gland.